Hey, it's your buddy Tim Show back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and we are on day 2 of our quest for the Hydra. And yeah, it is challenging and fun. I have been spending a lot of time on this, trying to figure out some teams, and so far I have not come up with anything super wonderful. I have watched some other videos and tried to sort of copy some of the other teams. And they work good on the normal, but not so much on the hard. And here's what I mean by that. So I watched that Mac Chan video, which I liked a lot, and I built both of the teams that he had, right? So I built that meme team, which is this, and then I built that team that he wanted. I didn't have a Tuana Rock, so I threw in a Riho for the cleansing, and not quite as good. I probably should use a Doom Priest in there, but this meme team works fine on normal. Here, I'll show you. Although my Inquisitor does stuff that his Inquisitor doesn't do, right? So here, I'll show you. So we'll up everybody's attack. We'll drop defense and weaken. Now watch. He is going to do this stuff and boost Trunda's turn meter. What? Boost her turn meter, boost her turn meter, boost her turn meter. Watch, and then she'll go before Gerptalk, which is frustrating. Now, it's not too bad because she actually can come back around and do some stuff here. Do some stuff here afterwards, but I don't really understand why he's doing that. So, yeah. Let's take this, and so we'll still kind of get the flavor for how this works. Yeah, I'm not sure. Boost the turn meter, boost the turn meter, boost the turn meter, boost the turn meter, boost the turn meter. I mean, which is helpful. So now she gets her turn, and she's going to waste several of the heads, which is cool, right? So I'm at 3 million damage with 0 counts, and so yeah, that runs pretty well. But if you try to do that on the next, at least me, if I try to do that on the next level up, the hard, let's see how that runs. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And yeah, they're obviously faster, and there's some other stuff going on here that causes issues, but I don't understand why mine does that, but Mac Chan's didn't seem to do that, so I'm not sure what that's about. But let's see if we can get her stuff off. I think he's going to end up going and stealing all our buffs and causing us just a whole issue here. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so she's going to get to go twice before my Gerbtuck has gone once. I don't, there must be I must have a mastery or something in there that's causing some issues. I don't know. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. It's weird also that I can't, here, let's try that again. I don't understand. I really don't understand what he's doing. Let's do this. Let's find his masteries and see if I'm doing something. Now, I don't have the same masteries on him that Mac Chan does, because some of that defensive stuff is kind of new. Yeah, so I also have that. I probably should have Giant Slayer on him. Retribution and Deterrence, I understand, is really helpful on him. But yeah, yeah, I'm not sure why my Shamail's doing stuff that that Mac Chan Shamail was not doing. But anyhow, let's give this another shot and see if we can not do that. I don't know. And then I'm going to show you what I think is the main problem with the Hydra. The hardest part is obviously this guy, the head of mischief, because he's got his A1 basically steals the buffs from a target and a bunch of turn meter. And then on his A2, we'll just spread them to everybody, right? So you lose the buffs and turn meter, he spreads them to everybody, and off they go, giving you all kinds of terrible problems. Boost the turn meter, boost the turn meter. Just terrible, just terrible. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with my Kymar at this point because, okay, good. So she's going to get a turn. So let's see if we can make this work. Can I target him? Give him a shot. All right. He redirected, stole the buffs from him. I don't think that's... But he had blocked debuffs up, so that was good. Okay. Let's do this. So he didn't get... So you can... Okay, so the block debuffs on him will... Yeah, so obviously not nearly as impactful as it is on... But boy, that's big. The block debuffs on this guy causes all kinds of pain. So, but you can see their defense is obviously much more, much higher than it is on the normal, but still pretty decent damage on the hard. Almost 2 million at 3 turns is pretty dang good. So it's definitely something to look at. And let me show you. But I don't see this being, yeah, I'm just too squishy. I don't see that being a long-term successful plan. So let's put in, so Mac, I came up with this guy. I came up with this team, which I think will get me about 8 million on hard. And Lady Kimmy being the superstar here. And for some reason, because she puts up that decreased accuracy and he tries to steal buffs from somebody that's got high resistance and he's not able to do it, which is pretty helpful. So you can see here. And then I got the 2 damage dealers. So let's see. Oh, no, he did take them. So that sucks. Okay. So obviously RNG is a big issue here. But let's look at the Mac Chan team. And I'm going to show you something that I learned. So we're not going to start on auto. And it's the combination between the head of mischief and the head of decay here, right? So this guy will strip all of the debuffs off, and this guy will steal your buffs and spread them. So they're kind of 2 halves of a whole. Now, if I take this giant debuff ability from Riho, and let's say put it on this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Right, put a bunch of debuffs on him. This guy's AI is super smart. Like I wish Polarium would give this smart of an AI to the champions they give us, because he's got 2 choices, right? He can remove all debuffs from the head with the lowest HP, then place a life barrier on them for 4 turns, or he can do this, remove all debuffs from all heads. Now, if you just put debuffs on one head, he's going to use this and wait on this, right? So I'll show you. And I'll get some decent debuffs on everybody, right? I got decent debuffs on everybody. I was hoping he was going to be like, oh, like, I'm going to have to put, so we want to put Hex on everybody. Let's see. Places a 50% increase accuracy buff on all enemies 2 turns, and places a hex debuff on all enemies 2 turns. Okay, so I'm gonna get the hex on everybody. He steals the accuracy buff, which is no big deal. But now I can attack him, right? And then, okay, so he went. Okay, good. So then I think we can auto at this point. Let's see how this goes. He didn't do that last time. Last time he just now, I probably should wait to put the hex on because I don't want him to strip him, and I want to be able to attack this guy. I want to get rid of this guy. So let's try that. Let's try not putting the hex on everybody right away and see if we can get the head of Torment to do his buff strip when the hex buffs aren't on everybody. Okay, so we're going to put, doesn't matter, I'm going to put all these debuffs on somebody. Then we're going to do our defense down and weaken. And then we're going to, oh, she gets an extra turn. So let's put, no, I don't want to waste those. I don't want to waste her HP burn. And then I'm going to attack all the enemies here just because, okay, so he tried to steal buffs, but I didn't have any buffs. But it doesn't matter because he's gonna. Now let's see. Okay, so we can't attack him yet. Let's attack this guy. Okay, so he removed everything. So let's go ahead and auto at this point. Man, that's we got Brogni to come in here and hopefully protect us up. Okay, now the hex buff is on everybody, and I want to attack this guy. I want to get rid of that head of mischief, right? Let's see how this runs. Stole the buffs. I think this team might be better if we had, and then he's going to spread them, which sucks. So he's going to get, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's just, yeah, I mean, this is just end game stuff. Even this hard group is going to be end game. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the easy answer to this is. So, yeah, so he got rid of my hex buff on him and put up a block debuffs because I guess he stole it from the Brogni buff. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem is he goes and steals block debuffs. You can't get a hex buff back on him. And yeah, this team is a little too squishy. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, I mean, I'm at 1,000,002 damage at 14 rounds, and they're going to eat him next round. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know if I have the gear. I don't know if I can make that happen. Like, I might be better off with this meme team. At least I can do some damage. Well, hold on. I'm telling you, this team worked pretty well when I ran them before. So let's see if we can. But the problem is I can't ever get at that mischief head. I can't ever get at that mischief head. And that's the mischief head is what kicks everything off and makes life just totally miserable for everybody, right? Because he just steals all your buffs. Okay, so he got the decreased accuracy. He did steal, god darn it, he did steal the buff still. So it's, yeah, I don't know, to tell you the truth. I don't know what to do. I am at a loss. Because I guess I just can't do the same thing that these endgame guys can. I just, look at that. Yeah, so block debuffs is definitely the way to go. So let's see. One of the better block debuff champions that I was playing with last night, which I think is really good, and is an epic champion, is, where's she at? Here. Umbral Enchantress, right? So her A2 has a 100% chance 3 turns to block buffs for 3 turns. So she might be able to keep that champion from stealing your buffs. So let's see if we can set up a team around her. So maybe we pop out Shamail and Riho, and we put in Umbral and Doom Priest. Let's see how that goes. That way I still can get the Hex buff off. But the problem is this guy, this left guy, is just going to strip that buff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm Umbral and where's Doom Priest? I'll be interested if if anybody can really do the end game Hydra right now. I kind of feel like you need the sets that this boss is giving you to do the end game, because one of the sets that he's giving you is a set where you put buffs that can't be stripped, right? So so you put buffs that can't be stripped. No, I didn't want to leave. You put buffs that can't be stripped, and wait, no, what happened? It's funny. It got Doom Priest in there, but it didn't put. Oh no, that's an old team. And those buffs, obviously, you know, the guy on the left won't be able to strip them, right? Because I'm going to put block buffs up, but this guy's just going to come right back around and strip it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put defense down. A weaken, he's going to strip it. I'm going to put HP burn, he's going to strip it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what the answer is. So I got that down. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'll put increased attack on everybody. This guy's just going to strip it. Yep, right away. Okay, so he used it. Yeah, see, he used his A. That's good. He used that. So now I can use removes all buffs from target under a other perfect. Yeah, I'll just use his A1. Oh, I thought his A1 was a protect. Okay, so here, come on, Umbral, are you gonna go, honey? Do this. Got the hex buff up, and is she not getting a turn? Like, what is going on? I didn't think she was that slow. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get. Okay, so we got 4 turn on this guy. Okay, so we got a hex buff on him, and a. But I bet he's going to come around and do this and save him. Watch. No? Oh, we did him. Okay, because he's the least HP. But that's okay. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Because if you can kill Mischief, I think life gets a lot easier, at least for that turn or two. Let's see. But Umbral, I think, is pretty studly for this. Oh, yeah, I would turn that skill off on her so she doesn't try to do that provoke and lock herself out for 5 turns. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. I like the start of that. All right, so let's see. So for Umbral, we're going to turn off. We are going to turn off this, right? Yeah, we're going to turn that off. You may not do that, Umbral. Okay. So that way she's just going to do her A1, which is nothing, and her block buffs, which is really the only reason she's in there. And then everybody else should do what they need to do. So we do not want to start on auto. And you can't have Umbral too fast, because if she goes before this guy... okay, so let's do this. She's got an extra turn, but I don't want it to get stripped. So we want to create somebody else with a lower HP, so this guy doesn't get his buff stripped. Right, so we're just going to attack this guy, try to knock his HP down as much as possible. Uh-oh. Now, why is she going? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want her to go yet until this guy is gone. Okay. All right. So he did. Removes all debuffs from all heads. Okay, so that's good. And she got feared. Crap. But will Doom Priest go before her? I think so. So everyone else should do what they're supposed to do. Okay, you get the hex up. Good. We're going to focus him. Come on, Doom Priest. Come on, Doom Priest. Okay, good. Now she should do her... Oh, what? He came... Yeah, his A1, see? He came and stole Brogny's block buffs. Oh, it's so frustrating. But he won't be able to spread them, so that's helpful. But I also am not going to be able to target him now for many rounds until he can come back, hopefully, and do his thing. And he's just going to continue to steal my buffs and be a complete menace. And then he'll eventually come back around and cleanse himself. Yeah, I mean, it is a master awful puzzle with no great answer. And again, I'm at 1.3 million at 15 rounds, and he's about to get eaten. I mean, that's not helpful. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might have to just use my keys on this one. I might and try to get, I don't remember what the final chest is on hard, but use all three of my keys on hard and hope that I can get, I think it's 20 million, right? So I need like 7 million a round, and hope that I can just get enough gear from these guys to get the gear you need, so I can actually place buffs that aren't going to be stripped and spread. And yeah, I mean, just the awful things that these guys do. I mean, I've tried to run like Cythalia in here to remove their buffs and things, and the problem is you run out of space, because then you either got to give up a support champion, or you got to give up a DPS, and when they eat somebody, you never get them back. And now, you know, without a Hex champion, this guy eats you, you're just dead. I mean, they need to come off. They need to give us a Hex champion that these guys can't strip, right? An unresistible, like Cardial with his, you know, Cardial has that. Cardial has that revive on death that you can't strip. They need to do that with a Hex, because I don't really see any easy way to make this happen without it, right? So what I've been doing is I'm trying to spread my Lydia's block buffs around to all three of these guys, so he can't just spread his awfulness, because he's such a dick. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, I mean, it's just tough content, right? I mean, and you almost can't bring a Duchess in here because he steals the block buffs, and then you're just screwed, right? So, I mean, maybe a Raglan, because she does some, yeah, but he ate her. I mean, so that's the end of that round. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit at wit's end. I feel like, yeah, this might be just some content that only the end game champions or accounts can do, and which was my fear from the beginning when I saw this stuff come out, that this is going to take, you know, several hundred accounts and put them so far out of reach of anybody, right? No one's gonna have a prayer. If you're farming Ultra Nightmare on this, and most of us can't get by normal or hard, yeah, I don't know. And my account's not terrible. I mean, you know, I'm not end game, but I'm late game for sure. And so, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, new-ish comes to light, and things look brighter before, right before the dawn. So, anywho, hope you're doing well. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.